I did play some of that Centipede Recharged. That is really good. Atari did a good job. Whoever
Does it have
Atari
dance
had
music
made
in
that
it?
game. Does it have dance music?
Like electronic music?
It has electronic music.
Nice.
It's got the neon, the electronic music. It's got power-ups. The power-ups are good. There's a challenge mode where it's got various challenges that you go through. Those are fun. I blew through all of those very quickly. It's a $10 game. So it's got co-op. We played some of that with Dash. He enjoys that as well. So Centipede Recharge, that is one that they did very well. Like a lot of these games come out that they put neon on and try to like update the gameplay, and you're like, why did this kind of sucks what you updated this with? This the power-ups work well. The way the power-ups work is the spiders that come out, they come out in the bottom portion of the screen, you know, where your little, I don't know, what are you in Centipede? A ship? I don't know what you are. I guess a spaceship shooting bugs?
Sure. Yeah, no, you're yeah, that's what you are. You can tell from the artwork on the side of the cabinet.
Okay.
You remember. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a spaceship. Whatever. So you shoot the spiders, and the spiders are what have the power-ups, and then you do your business with the power-ups and rinse and repeat. So it's good.
I feel like this game will be $5 at some point, and then I'll.
You should definitely get it. It's definitely worth like an afternoon or a couple days worth of like just messing around with it. It's not like a Pac-Man, whatever those games are called. As far as like, hey, I'm going to really come back and like compete against people for scores and really hone this as my craft or Geometry War or something like that. But it has the right vibe to it and it's fun.
Cool, because I've been kind of chilling out lately. Is that a thing the kids say? With some with like the old games on the Xbox every now and again. Like the Midway collection that they had on Gold. I turned that on way too much. I got the Contra collection for $5, and I turned that on. Like it's a good like palate cleanser in between games. Like if I want to go from like Fortnite to Far Cry, but I need something in between, it's like, oh, I'll play a little bit of Contra, and that'll get me going. A little bit of Tapper.
Sure. What else we got here?
I trade out Mighty Goose. It's on Game Pass. So it's a recent addition to Game Pass. You play as a goose, like a commando goose. So,
is there any other kind?
No. So no. It's basically like a Metal Slug game,
but with a goose.
Oh,
all right.
But so it's a side-scrolling, lots of bullets, lots of explosions, and then you get in vehicles, and there's lots of bullets and lots of explosions in vehicles. It's quick. It's not overly difficult, but it's enough of a challenge. I think I'm like about halfway through it, and I've only played it for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. It's worth it. It's on Game Pass. You should check it out. It's the graphics are pretty fun when there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a really cool Tesla gun in that game. It makes you feel, it probably makes you feel better at games than what you actually are when you're playing it, because it seems.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I think this is for you, Wombat.
Nice. You know, I was looking at it too, and I'm like, I should download this. I'm like, but
for you, I would recommend there's a setting where you can set auto fire to on, so that you're not like just jamming away at the fire button.
Cool.
I think that might make it a little bit more chill for you.
All right then.
Chill.
Be more chill.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've also checked out Merek's Market. I got sent a code for this a couple weeks ago. Merek's Market is a co-op kind of Overcooked. That was the name of that game, right?
Yep.
Overcooked type of game where you're running a medieval like blacksmith type shop.
Okay.
So it's the same type of deal where people come up to the counter and they're like, hey, I need some armor. And so you're like, okay, well, I'll take 2 animal pelts and I'll craft a pair of gloves, and then I'll add this gloves to this iron bar that I've crafted and make a suit and hand it off. pretty well done, but it doesn't have the polish on it that like an Overcooked does. It's much more smaller team, I think, and more quickly made. But Mrs. Shipwreck and I are enjoying playing that.
Yep.
And I also think if you like to be high on leaderboards, Merek's Market is the game you want to play.
Not a lot of takers on that.
We like finished like the second or third world, and we're like, oh, we're number 6 in the world.
Congratulations! I didn't realize I was dealing with famous people here.
You could go pro.
Yeah,
right. In Merek's Market.
Merek's Market.
Just watch your Twitch earnings go sky high.
You're gonna be on that list next year. Let's move on to Cheapy and Wombat's Quest Corner, because I bought a new game called Puzzling Places. Do you like jigsaw puzzles?
Not really, but tell me about your puzzle game.
Imagine a jigsaw puzzle, virtual jigsaw puzzle, but it's 3D. Okay, so imagine.
Jigsaw puzzles are 3D.
No, they're not. They're flat. They're flat pieces of cardboard.
Well, the pieces are 3D.
Okay, let's start over. Imagine a 3D object. Okay, let's say it could be a photograph of a building. It could be.
Well, a photograph isn't 3D.
Shh. It can be a 3D photograph. Of course it can. How do you think they make these games? So it can be a 3D building. It can be anything, any 3D image. And the game will break it up into pieces, and you basically put it back together again in VR. And that's a Zen chill out type of game. It plays like very relaxing music.
So, okay, wait, I have questions about this now. So is it like, are the pieces almost like Tetris blocks where you're stacking things?
No. Imagine like a 3D image, okay? Anything, a 3D image of a car, okay?
Okay.
And I break that 3D model of let's say 3D model of a car. I break it into 30 pieces, okay?
Yes.
Chunks. They're chunks because it's a 3D object. Okay. So each piece is a chunk of a model that you can manipulate in 3D.
So it's not like a jigsaw puzzle.
It is, except everything is a 3D chunk, and they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle.
It sounds like dropping a Lego set is what it sounds like.
No, because those are all bricks, and it's all very...
So it still has the edges on it that you can tell uniquely where things go together.
Yes. But it's more, you feel a greater sense of accomplishment putting together this thing than a 3D puzzle, because you're getting a lot of like positive reinforcement as you put it together. Like the music comes in more, you hear like the environment of whatever it is that you're building, because there's a lot of different puzzles to put together. It's pretty cool. Like, it's $15. It's called Puzzling Places. It gave me a little headache after 30 minutes, but that could just be, maybe I just was dehydrated. Who knows? It was pretty cool. It was unique, and it's very chill. And when you look at the review, the reason I bought it is because I looked at the reviews, and it's got a ton of 5-star reviews, and a lot of people saying how this is like one of their favorite games. Just came out, thought I would check it out. I also checked out the Blastion Quick Draw update.
I tried that.
I was a little disappointed.
Me too.
Why were you disappointed? I bet you it's the same reason.
I thought it was going to be like real quick draw where you're like, boom, bow, bow. And it would be like, first person to hit the other person. That's it. And it would be fast.
Right.
But this is just the same game. It's just there's only one gun, and you still have to like reach over. I feel like
don't you feel that ruins it? The fact that the major gameplay element, it's quick draw, 2 guys far away, and then when the music stops, a gun will spawn, either in front of you or next to you, randomly somewhere around your person. And then you grab it and try to shoot the other person, and he's got a health bar, and you have to hit him, I don't know, 4 or 5 times to knock him out.
4 or 5? You have to hit him like 10 times.
I think it might depend where you hit him. I'm not 100. It's hard.
It's a little hard.
Matter. It's a little hard to see because the person's far away from you, and it gets blurry, right? Like, I can't even tell if I hit the guy. But I feel like
don't you feel like Mad Dog McCree?
Right.
Simply,
I feel like if the gun, you knew where the gun was going to spawn every time, that would make it more of like a reaction thing, as opposed to all right, we're both going to sort of struggle to find the gun, and now we're dancing like this and shooting at each other. I think the
disappointment is it's just more of the game that we've already played. Just
it's faster. The bullets go faster, a lot faster, but not fast enough, I think, is the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something, it's not quite there. And again, it's not Mad Dog McCree, which should be in VR. Mad Dog McCree VR is what we want. It's not what we got.
My guess is that they like tested that out, like what we think would be good, and they tested it, and it's not fun, maybe. But I could be wrong, but I feel like that's the obvious thing that you would do first is copy Mad Dog McCree, but maybe it just doesn't work out.
Someone's got to make that in VR, like the actual original Mad Dog McCree in VR.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Yeah, could make some money. Let's move on quickly because we've been doing this for a while and it's late. I guess there's some Nintendo news. We never have Nintendo news. I guess the big news was that Sora was announced as the final Super Smash Brothers.
Wow, talking about something that everyone talking on this show doesn't care about.
I know, but everyone seems to care. Well, Shipwreck sent me the video. Is that you who sent that? The video of the guy reacting to the girl. It was a girl reacting.
You sent it to me.
I didn't send it.
You sent it in the chat.
We all are in the same chat, believe it or not.
Is there anything?
I thought I could remember who sent the video.
What? Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
People are very excited. Yeah.
What would have to happen in your life to get you to react like that?
Well, Frankenstein and Fortnite.
No, you didn't react like that.
No, I did not react like that.
Like what? Like you start shitting gold for some reason? Or you shit out the cure to global warming or something? Like
I'd rather have the gold.
Well, the solution to global warming is probably worth more than gold.
Can you patent that?
Sure, if you shit it out. That's how the law works. Look it up. So people are excited about that. I don't care.
Some people are excited. Some people are upset because
who they
the
want.
Last one. Well, they want anybody who wasn't Sora. I would guess the people that are upset.
Right. He's iconic though.
Is he?
I don't know. He's got the key sword.
I heard they did get Haley Joel Osment back to do some voice lines.
They have voice lines in that game?
Guess.
Ooh.
Thanks for picking me.
They don't say that.
Every character says that when you pick them. Thanks for picking me.
And they bow.
Yeah, and no, at the end they go, hey, we won. And if you lose, they go, maybe next time.
Right.
Every character.
A fine choice. He's a it's a pretty famous video game character, right? Like everybody, even if you haven't played those games, we all know who Sora is.
Thanks for picking me.
What I found was weird was like I saw a couple posts today that Waluigi is not in this game. Like that just seems like a gimme. Like
right.
Did you know that Waluigi and Wario are not related?
What?
I know. I looked it up because I was curious the other day. I'm like, so are they brothers? Are they also? And according to the Waluigi Wikipedia page, so maybe it's wrong.
Yeah, no,
they are not. They're not related. They're just good friends.
It wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That's serious business. Those Wikipedia pages.
I was gonna say, according to they're just good friends.
That's weird. Like they both hate their alter ego. Is that the thing? That's what bonds them.
Yeah. So
it's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.